It's that time of year again, and I want to cover off some of the best deals I found on Amazon and some viewer favorites as a sort of holiday gift guide mixed with Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. Now, there's probably a ton more, so if I have missed anything, maybe just add them to the comments down below and I'll add any good ones in a pinned comment too. And with Amazon, these are like the best deals I can find, which are like legitimate actual deals. And so I've stuck with mainly covering deals which are, again, legitimately the cheapest priced Amazon has offered them for this entire year. Not just like in the last 30 days, but this whole year. Now, I will include links down below for everything that if you do click on them, of course, will take you to your country's Amazon page, but also will be affiliate links which help to support this channel. But obviously, if you don't want to use those, then you don't have to. And also, I'll be showing on screen the current page for each product, which might not then show the discounted price as we're kind of shooting this a couple of weeks ahead of time, as some of the deals haven't yet started. UGREEN, first up, always a channel favorite. Now, there are up to 40% off their range of accessories such as chargers, portable battery banks. There is the MagFlow MagSafe charger, which is a 15 watts Qi charger, 2-in-1 that charges a phone and a set of AirPods. The Reverdock Pro, which is a 6-in-1 USB-C adapter that works for your Mac, iPad, new Mac Mini perhaps, and any Windows laptop. And that gives you a 4K 60 HDMI ports, USB-C, USB-A, 100 watts of power delivery. It's well worth for the price having one of these just to, throw in your bag, just to give you more ports, especially when carrying like this, ultra slim laptop that probably doesn't have many ports on it nowadays. And then there is their 100 watt USB-C charger that has 3 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A ports, where all of the ports support fast charge. Like some chargers I've had recently only have like one of the ports fast charging, the other 3 are slow. So this is really, really nice if you need to charge multiple devices as fast as possible. And for a 100 watt charger as well, it's actually a lot smaller than, say, Apple's own fast chargers. And just generally speaking, there are like 30 plus products on Amazon Black Friday discount right now from UGREEN, and all of them, according to the information I have, are on the lowest price for the entire year. So if you are looking for any form of charging tech, now is definitely the time to look at UGREEN to pick something up at the very best price for the entire year. So next is one I've seen crop up all over YouTube, weirdly. I'm wondering what it was, and it's these. These are the Lark M2s. Now, they are from Hollyland, and they are this incredibly tiny microphone that weighs like 9 grams, so it doesn't pull your shirt down like the similar like Rode and DJI mics that we've used for a very long time now. Now, there is a receiver that then connects to your camera, or you can get one that hooks up via USB-C or a combo that includes both of them. And for the mic itself, there are 10 hours of battery life. Really great audio. We're going to switch between the audio here so you can hear the difference. Built-in environmental noise cancellation when recording in, other environments. We've got the air conditioning on the background here. Hopefully can't hear that. And you even get stickers to fit over the top, which then helps disguise the mics even more into, more of a badge or a pin. You can basically get these blackout ones here that will just black out the whole kind of pin. So it just looks like this black circle on your jacket, which looks much more inconspicuous than a smiley face. And I just love these. Like, we're actually going to start shooting with these now instead of the DJIs, just because they are way more convenient with the size and weight, where it doesn't pull our shirts down, where I wear the DJIs and really it's like tugging my my jackets or my shirts down. And so for Black Friday, there is a 38% discount on the Lark M2s, bringing these down to around about £105. So very, very good. Again, we're going to start switching over to these microphones because they've just arrived and they're actually really good, and I'm very, very impressed. So yeah, very cool. Now, next up is Google, and a whole bunch of discounts here, from the Pixel 7a to the latest 9 Pro, Pro XL, Pro Fold. Even the Pixel tablet has a discount here. Now, I would ignore this 7a, as apparently it has previously been available for much cheaper than what's on offer right now. But the Pixel 8 Pro bundle with the Pixel Buds Pro has a very nice discount there. So if you are in the market for, a more affordable Pixel, it might be worth looking at this. But the Pixel 9 series does have some very nice discounts. And again, you can get this on Amazon or direct from the Google Play Store. Google's actual website, sorry. And these are the cheapest prices of the year, which is surprising because they only literally came out like a month or two ago. So these are the first discounts on the Pixel 9 series of phones that you can get. Now, the Pixel tablet also isn't the cheapest it's been, but it isn't that far off. And genuinely, this is one of my favorite tablets of the whole year. We literally use this as a family, like every single day at home now. Like, everyone has their own account. The kids love it. I love that it has the dock to just, you put it down, keeps the tablet charged all the time. Although we have literally never ever used the speaker in the dock since we got it. It's just like a glorified charging stand at this rate. But again, absolutely one of the best tablets that consistently gets the most use in our house. Now, next, I'm going to throw this one out here as well, but the CMF Phone 1, which is like a sub-brand of Nothing, who make some really, really nice, like, affordable phones. This is a great, very affordable, but very good Android phone that's got, you know, great features, all in all, for a very, very, very low price right now with the discount for Black Friday. So if you're on the market for an affordable Android phone, definitely check this phone out as well. Now, Samsung are up next, and there are lots of deals here. Now, there are some deals on Amazon, some deals on the Samsung Direct website, so I'm going to link to both of them down below. Now, you've got the 34-inch Samsung G8 Curve gaming monitor with that like glare-free anti-glare technology. Now, this is the cheapest it's been for this year, and a relatively new product for them too as well. So again, great time to pick one of these up. And you'll be very, very glad to see that the very popular 49-inch G9 monitors, including the OLED version, which is one of my favorite monitors of this entire year, are on discount for Black Friday. And that includes, I don't know if it's the first time ever, but the 57-inch, using it right here, 57-inch G9 monitor, which is the one that I've stuck with as my like one and only main monitor ever since it launched. That's now reduced down to $1,599, if my sources are correct, from $2,499. Now, again, it's not the lowest price. Apparently, it has previously been up for $1,399 before, which seems so low that I'm not actually sure if it's correct. But this is a very, very good price for what I think is one of the best monitors for this entire year. And again, genuinely, this is the one monitor I just can't move away from. It's such a nice screen, like 57 flipping inches wide, ultra, super, mega wide. Works really, really, really well. Works really, 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 really well. I do, one criticism, I do wish it was OLED. Maybe that's coming in like 2025, 26, possibly, but for now, this is my main screen. Also, whilst we are talking about monitors, Secret Lab has a discount available on their monitor arms. I'm using like 2 of them on my desk right now. And basically everything else as well on their store. But I swapped over to the heavy duty Secret Lab arm for this 57-inch monitor. And it's been like rock solid ever since. The monitor arm I used before that used to droop, and like the monitor used to droop down. Really, really wasn't that good. So yeah, Secret Labs for the win. Then there's the mobile side on Samsung. You've got the S24 FE. Now, I love how they called it the AI phone in this document I'm kind of reading through, which only just launched. Like, it's down almost 25%. And again, it's lowest price of the year. It's only just launched, so of course it's going to be the lowest price of the year, which I actually think kind of makes sense for that price. You know, given the price of the S24 series is also discounted. Not their cheapest price for the S24 series, but very, very interesting to see the S24 FE now has a discount. Next up is a brand that over the last few years has quickly become my favorite smart home tech brand of all time, and literally of all time, and that is Aqara. Now, almost every room of my house has something made by them now in it, and they have some great deals with up to 30% off happening right now. From the U200 smart lock, one of the only smart locks here in the UK that is compatible with Apple HomeKey. The FP2 presence sensor, which can detect people in a room even if they're sat still. Their T1M ceiling light, which has 2 controllable sets of multicolored LEDs, both great for light, but also great for notifications. Even their pet feeder, which I use, or rather I guess don't use, every single day to feed Walter White.
You're goddamn right.
And also the M3 hub, which brings all of this together with Matter to control your whole house, even without an internet connection. Now, they've also just launched 2 new products, which have a 15% discount down below this video for you. Their T1 valve controller, which features always-on monitoring and automatic shut-off, and when paired with their water leak sensors, can shut off water in the event of a flood or a leak. And also their smoke detector, which gives you audio and visual alerts at the first sign of smoke. There's an up to 85 decibel siren and a flashing LED for when smoke is detected. And this is the thing with Aqara being like a whole smart home system. If you say were cooking dinner and you burn something and it goes off, you can either tap a smart button or even just show an OK gesture to the Aqara Camera Hub G3, and that will just switch the alarm off. And you can group together multiple smoke detectors, even on other Aqara hubs. Some of those also have built-in sirens to them, so everyone in the house can hear the alerts regardless of which room they're in. And so those are just some of my favorites. There are like literally 30 plus products being discounted this weekend from Aqara, so they are well worth checking out. And a huge thank you to Aqara for sponsoring this video. Okay, so next up is the Logitech MX Master 3, 3S and 2S are also on Black Friday discounts, which are the best wireless mouse I've used consistently for like 5 years, like more than 5 years now. So much better than the Apple Magic Mouse. Like you can connect up to 3 devices. You toggle between them using a little switch on the bottom. You can switch the mouse off to save battery life. The software is also really great, regardless of whether you're on, Mac, PC. Just please go and get one. Like they are so good. Always a firm favorite, and they always come up on like Black Fridays and Cyber Mondays and Christmas discounts, and anytime there's like a discounted day, those are usually on discount. Now next up is the LG UltraGear 39-inch curved monitor, which has a huge discount on it, like almost half price here. So if you are in the market for specifically a high-spec gaming monitor, you got like 0.03 millisecond response times, 240 hertz. The only downside with these screens is the pixel density isn't very high. So for general like desktop use, web and social media, it's not as great. But for pure gaming, like if it's a PlayStation or an Xbox or a PC kind of gaming monitor, it will be incredible for that. Now Airtags are also discounted again. Everyone should have these Airtags or Galaxy tags if you're in the Samsung ecosystem. They are just so useful for putting them in your luggage when traveling, or even in your kids' like jacket pockets just in case they get lost. They even make pet collars so you can track your dogs and your cats. Like super cool. Now these aren't the lowest prices for the tags, but again, it's one of these kind of always worth having these when they are on a slight discount, if not the lowest discount. Next up are the Sony XM4s, which are arguably one of the best deals in headphones right now. Like loads of people love these headphones because they fold up nice and small for traveling. They've got great sound quality. They also have very good noise cancellation, and they're almost $200, which is insanely cheap for the quality and features and specs that you get. Now the Sony XM5s, the newer version, are also on discount. They're like $100 more than that. You've also got the Bose Quiet Comforts. Those are sub $200, which are another great buy. But personally, I would probably go for the XM4s at that price for, again, best sound quality, best noise cancellation, really nice headphones. And then we have Govee. Now, I have to say, Govee have a very special place in my heart right now. Like very similar to Aqara, they are almost solely responsible for slowly working their way into every room in my house, and also slowly responsible for emptying my wallet as well. But right now, they are like killing it with their products. So my latest project is turning what used to be my YouTube studio into a gaming room / kind of office, but mainly gaming room. So I have spent the last 2 days, and it's not even finished yet, but 2 days turning the ceiling of this gaming room into I read it online, a cloud ceiling. Basically, it is a ton of LEDs. So we've got some of the Govee Strip Pro 2s, which I've joined together. I've actually found a spare outdoor strip light too, which is running along the top of the ceiling. And then on top of that, or rather, I guess underneath that, I've then used hot glue to stick polyfill, which is like the stuff you get in teddy bears, to the ceiling. And that gives you this incredible looking like stormy cloud type effects, and there are just tons of lighting effects in the apps which you can then use. I'll probably make a short about this whole setup. And then also to finish it off, there are 2 of these Govee starlight projectors. You've got one at each end of the room, and they project like this aurora, is that what you call it? Aurora. They project this aurora-like lighting that just like, it just looks so cool. It even has a built-in speaker for white noise and lighting effects. It has a built-in timer for using one to go to sleep at night. And there are over like 50 modes for things like parties and, calm chill out modes. There is just a ton of things you can do with these. Honestly, there are just so many Govee products that are both on a good discounts and that I have in my house already that I kind of don't really know where to start here. But after some back and forth, we recently decked out our outside garden with permanent outdoor lights, along with, they're the second version, so permanent outdoor light 2s, with some of their neon rope strips. All, again, absolutely incredible. Now, there's only a few brands I could easily empty my bank account into, or I guess not easily, with my wife's permission, easily. Like Govee is one of them, Aqara is the other, probably actually Ubiquiti also right now. So yeah, great products. Most of them are on discounts. Go check them out. Again, links down below the video. Okay, so turning to software now. There is one app that I've been using this like entire year in the last couple of years or so. I've never really talked about before, but I did see their email hit my inbox with a 30% discount. And again, this is the first time this year they've offered any form of discount on their software. It's called CleanMyMac. You might have heard of it before, but this software just got a fairly major update with a, well, pretty much like brand new version. It looks totally different. And it really helps just keep things working really well if you own a Mac. So in a nutshell, you use it to scan your Mac from time to time, and it will just look for any like bloat or junk that's just sat on your machine, any malicious threats, ways to boost your machine's performance, along with any like duplicate files or general clutter, and just looking for applications also that need an update. So I recently switched over to a new email client, and CleanMyMac has started popping up to say, oh, hey, do you know that your email client is currently consuming like 10 gigs of memory? Like 10 gigs. So I'm not sure I'm going to stick with that email client anymore. So that will probably prompt me to then close it down, because I usually sit with it there like open all day, even when I'm not actually checking it. So I love the new design. It's really straightforward. You just hit one big button and it goes off to like do its thing. So yeah, check that one out. 30% off. Again, link down below. One more LG deal as well, actually. So the 32-inch dual mode OLED gaming monitor, we reviewed it a couple of months ago on this channel, is down to under £1,000 here in the UK. Or I couldn't find one discounted in the US store, but again, try the links down below, and hopefully nearest the time that will be a thing, and there will be some discounts too. Now this one is an incredible both gaming and productivity monitor, where at essentially the push of a button underneath, you turn it from a 4K 240 hertz productivity machine into a 480 hertz 1080p gaming monster. It's incredible. Really, really nice screen. It's also got speakers built in behind the screen that plays through the screen, which sounds so much better than all of the upward and downward firing speakers I've seen on other monitors this year. So yeah, well worth checking that one out. There's nothing yet on the Dell side. I'd love to see their 40-inch Ultrasharp Thunderbolt monitor get a discount, but still showing us full price on their website at the moment. Again, that's a viewer favorite. Also, this one is very, very popular with viewers, although I've barely mentioned them on my channel and in my videos. But this is the Balolo desk shelf, which is this modular desk shelf where you can attach chargers, laptop stands, just all sorts of things will actually attach directly to this stand. And it's really, really nice quality and really, really practical. And they are all 15% off site-wide as well. There's the 2TB Crucial X9 SSD. Again, this one is very, very popular with viewers. My sources tell me it should be up for $159.59, except 2 weeks before, when we're shooting this video 2 weeks ahead, it is currently $139.50. So I'm not sure how that works, because that, again, is meant to be the cheapest price of the year, but it's already cheaper. So yeah, not sure about that one. Oh, and also quickly becoming one of my favorite alternative charging brands, AOHI, AOHI. Mainly because everything is just bright yellow. It's really, really simple. They have 15% off their whole website. So again, go check those out. Finding a cable that charges fast and supports fast data transfer has been really, really kind of difficult for me lately. I have so many cables around me. They all look the same. They're all like black cables. And so when I was away on a few work trips recently, I ended up just somehow packing slow charging cables. One of them just didn't charge full stop. But I also brought my AOHI cables, and those were just rock solid. So much so, I've actually picked up more of them recently. And this one even has a built-in 512 gig SSD, which also is kind of cool. And this is something that I'm possibly going to buy. Maybe by the time you watch this video, I will have bought one if the deal comes out as well. But it's the DJI Power 1000. And it's basically a whopping 50% off, according to what I've seen. And actually on the UK website, it says it's going to be 32% off from here in the UK from the 21st onwards. So I had something in my house recently that blew up the other day. This might be my obsession with Ubiquiti and spending a lot of money with Ubiquiti. And so now I'm looking to replace my UPS, my battery backup, with potentially one of these DJI devices instead. Now for $528 for a battery backup of this size, that is a pretty strong price. So yeah, very interested in checking one of those out myself. I'm probably buying a few of these deals that I've also mentioned in this video when it comes to Black Friday and the festive period. But what did I miss? Please do let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll add any good deals in the pinned comments so everyone can kind of pick up the best deals and avoid all of the, the fake discounts which aren't actually discounts. So yeah, thank you very much. Until next time, bye-bye.